Check it. All right, guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. We got a great video lined up for you guys talking about AMC and focusing on AMC. I think a major rally is coming, and I'm going to show you guys based off the charts, facts, and technical data, all of these things coming together to paint a beautiful picture of a massive, massive squeeze inbound. You guys can do what you want. You guys can think what you want. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. But guys, we have massive information dropping in this video. You do not want to miss a second. Glitches and more. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. All right, guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we got to talk about AMC. A lot going on with AMC stock. I think a major rally is imminent. We're about to see a major push up for AMC. I'm going to show you what levels to expect to see. I'm going to show you why I think that based off the technicals, bar patterns, and fundamental data in this video. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop in the charts and see what we have going on. So the first thing I want to report is there's a ton of glitches for AMC stock. As you guys can see, Fintel is not reporting any short interest. I'll go ahead and refresh it so you guys can see, but Intel is not reporting any short interest for AMC. Where the short interest normally is right here, it's just absolutely blank. We also have Stonko Tractor saying that there are 0 calls expiring in the money and they only have calls at $5. Again, this could be just because of the holidays, or we could be seeing glitches in the data, but we're seeing glitches amongst multiple brokers for AMC data. We're also seeing cost to borrow skyrocket on sites like these. Now, again, these are a lot more accurate than Ortex. Ortex has been reporting about 1,000% cost to borrow, but to me, Ortex numbers are a little bit more speculative. These are a little bit more reliable. And as you guys can see, we're seeing cost to borrow absolutely skyrocket. I think a major rally is imminent. I think it's about to start running up before the judge even makes their decision. I think the judge is going to make the decision, and that's going to be the catalyst for the actual MOAS. But I think we're about to start running up before that, and I'm going to show you why based off the charts and the technicals in this video. So again, cost of borrow skyrocketing. Last time we had cost of borrow shoot up like this, we had a major rally for AMC. We can see that cost of borrow sitting at about 280% after having this major push to the upside. Now, if we go ahead and look at Stonko Tractor, we can see that shares available to borrow are at about 20,000 shares available to borrow. Again, this data could change on Monday. It could be at about 50 to 100,000, but with this cost to borrow, it's putting an extreme amount of pressure on the shorts. It's making it extremely costly to start new short positions, and it's going to help alleviate some of that short pressure that we see on a day-to-day basis because they're not going to be getting as many short shares to short this thing down. We have seen AMC start to recover quicker and quicker as they try to do these short ladder attacks. AMC starts to bounce back faster and faster and faster. We have that V-shaped recovery that I did tell you guys would be happening in my last video or my couple videos ago when we had this big drop to the downside. I said, don't worry, we're going to have a V-shaped recovery, a very sharp bounce back to the upside, and I called $4 at the bottom. As you guys can see, we held $4 and we're having that V-shaped recovery and starting to move back to the upside as expected. So AMC is looking really, really good for a continuation to the upside, and we're going to show you why here based on this video. Also, FTDs are starting to rack up again. The amount of FTDs for AMC is absolute insanity. We are back on the threshold security list, which is another indicator. Again, these things by themselves do not mean anything, but when you put them together, they paint a very clear picture of what's going on in the background, and it's absolute chaos. They are losing their minds, and shorts are at the end of the rope. It is absolute chaos. You can see with the put to call ratio that they're trying to short this thing down with puts. They're doing everything they can to try to keep AMC from rallying, but this thing just keeps bouncing back, keeps recovering, and keeps pushing up. As you guys can see, FTDs racking up again. 18 million FTDs back here in the past at 4.3. This is absolutely atrocious amount of FTDs. In my entire trading career since 2016, I have never seen anything like this. This is going to be the play of all plays. Like AMC could literally crash the market once this thing starts to squeeze because of how much mess the shorts are in. I have never seen anything hit 18 million FTDs. I'm sure there's some example out there, but all of these FTDs combined just shows the amount of naked shorting going on in the stock. It's absolute madness, and we have so many FTDs. When this thing comes home to roost, it's going to be a nasty, nasty squeeze to the upside. Let's go ahead and look at the technical data. and what I'm expecting here in the next couple of days. So you can see that AMC has been in this overall descending channel. Okay, you can see this descending channel here, which is actually a bullish pattern. This is a bullish pattern for a push to the upside. As you guys can see, we're starting to get a bounce off that $4 level, and Bar's pattern is saying we're about to have a push up and have a major pump here on the 5th. So as you guys can see, on the 5th, if you look at the bottom of your screen, it looks like we have a gap up and a push to about $4.80. Now where we close, I do not know, because we could have a push up and come back down, but I am expecting a big green day on the 5th. So I'm expecting a major rally here on the 5th, start moving up to about $6.20. Again, the dates are at the bottom of your screen. You guys can do what you want with the dates. This is not financial advice. It should not be taken as such. But I do see us moving to the upside based off of the technicals and the bars pattern, having a move to that $6.20 level, getting rejected one more time, coming down to about $5.15. And then after that is absolute moss. Here is the rest of the bars pattern. I have this one fitted perfectly, so I do not want to move it. But as you guys can see, after we get that last rejection from $6.20, what comes next is a major rally, something that I think a lot of people would consider MOAS. We're going to move up to about the $30 level. Once we move to $30, we get rejected just once more, and then see a larger squeeze to the upside to about $140, $150. And of course, once we get to these crazy technical levels past all-time highs, I do think that we could see much higher levels. I made a whole video on how high AMC can squeeze and why. You can go ahead and search that. Just type in how high AMC can squeeze and why, data zero, it will pop right up. But I made a whole video on this, giving realistic price targets. But once we see AMC break all-time highs, there are no new short positions past all-time highs. So we know that all shorts are underwater past all-time highs, and we will definitely see a squeeze to crazy valuations once we get past the all-time high for AMC. So this is what I'm looking at for the next couple of weeks and days. I do think the judge's decision is going to correlate with that larger move to the upside. I think AMC is going to start running up now. I think we're going to start seeing this run up now, get that rejection, and then the judge's decision is going to be around this date, as you guys can see on the bottom of your screen. Again, I'm not saying it out loud. You guys can do what you want with this information, but then we get that major rally to the upside. I think the judge's decision is going to correlate with that time and date. Let's go ahead and look at the technicals and see if we have any confluence showing that the bars pattern breakout is relevant. So if we go ahead and draw a trend line from here to here to here, you guys would see that channel that I have on TradingView. You would see that channel. And basically on the smaller time frames, we have this bullish pennant here, and then we also have this cup and handle formation. As you guys can see, we have this cup, and then we have this handle. There's a breakout target of $4.80 for that cup and handle. There's also this pennant, which has a breakout target of $4.50. Multiple patterns telling us that we're going to have upside is very bullish. We can go ahead and zoom in even further to get more confirmation and see that we have this falling wedge after the breakout of this pennant. This is a bullish formation as well. Again, I think here on the 5th, we're going to break up pre-market and have a gap up pre-market and have a nice push up to about $4, $4.80. Not financial advice here on the 5th, and start continuing up to that $6.20 level. And then I already told you guys, get that rejection and then get a final pop, starting running to crazy valuations after that final rejection. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC based off of the technicals. We also have this buy signal on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to show you this buy signal on the 4-hour time frame. This is normally indicated at the bottom of larger rallies. As you guys can see, we have this buy signal. Again, it's not a 100% hit, but every time we get this buy signal, or a lot of times when we get this buy signal, you will see a major rally, and you can see that we have that 4-hour buy signal right now as well. We also have a very bullish daily chart with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green days in a row, V-shaped recovery, beautiful formations, and RSI trading at 45, which gives us plenty of room to run to the upside. We also have that bullish channel that I showed you guys here on TradingView, this bullish channel. Once we get a breakout past about $4.60, we're going to see that major push to the upside once we get to $4.60, and we have multiple patterns on the smaller time frame showing us that that push to $4.80 is very likely. So again, multiple things giving us confluence that we're going to see a rally to the upside, from fundamental data all the way down to bars patterns, all the way down to technical analysis. Again, all of these things together paint a very clear picture of what is going on with the price action and in the background. Shorts are absolutely panicking. They are scared of what's about to happen. I do think the settlement itself if the settlement gets approved, I do think the settlement itself, this is not talking about the reverse split or the conversion, but the settlement itself, I do think that could have an effect on the shorts as well, because they would have to dish out all those shares to synthetic shares as well. Again, this could help expose some of the synthetic shares. There are a lot of moving parts at AMC right now with the reverse split and conversion. I'm not going to talk about that right now. You guys already know how I feel about that, but there's a lot of moving parts. Any of these things could trigger a major rally. Me personally, I do not want the reverse split. I think the conversion is good. I think that the settlement is good, but the only thing I do not want is that reverse split. That is just my personal opinion. You guys can think whatever you want. This is a free channel. You guys can think whatever you want. You guys can do whatever you want. You're all welcomed here, but that is my personal opinion as of the reverse split. The reverse split is bad. The conversion is good, and the settlement is good. Reverse split, no good. But hopefully we'll get a judge decision that is beneficial in that way. I think no matter what, how this thing plays out, I think it's inevitable that we're going to see a squeeze. I know that sounds dumb or maybe naive, but I think that this thing is on a set pattern, as crazy as that sounds. I think that time is ticking out. I think this thing's at the end of the road, and we're going to see it. I see the technicals just tracking. I see everything setting up, and I think we're going to see the squeeze. So that is what I'm looking at based off the charts, technical data, and fundamental data. You guys can believe what you want. You can do what you want. This video is not financial advice. It's only entertainment purposes only. But this is what I'm looking at for AMC. Again, a quick summary. The whole background of fundamental data is going absolutely crazy. We're seeing glitches where there's not even reporting any data. We're seeing huge spikes in calls to borrow. We're seeing FTDs start to kick up again. We're seeing us back on the threshold security list. We're seeing them use crazy puts to try to short this thing down. We're seeing them try to spend so much money buying short shares, trying to short this thing down, even though it's at or around 52-week lows. Again, setting up for a major rally. We have technicals showing that we're about to have a huge push to the upside. We have bars pattern tracking along, showing that we're about to have a huge push to the upside. All of these things are showing us with this confluence, giving me extreme conviction that we are on the right path. So with that being said, this is the video, guys. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you that watched to the end of this video. If you want to support me, you can go ahead and drop a like or leave a comment. That is a great way to support me for absolutely free. I also have a membership you can join at the bottom of the screen. Just go ahead and press join. It is $2.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. And I have a Discord for $50. You can get in for a lifetime invite. I talk about my trades, stocks, crypto, and have a great community there. $50 for a lifetime invite. Message me on Instagram or Twitter. I did fix my Twitter, so anyone can message me now. Message me on Instagram or Twitter, link down below to get in the Discord. And again, support me for free if you like by subscribing or hitting like. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, yeah, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. All linked down below, except for the Discord. You can go ahead and message me on Instagram or Twitter to get in the Discord. It's $50 to get in for life. Also have a membership you can join at the bottom of the screen, $2.99 a month. Just press join at the bottom of the screen. You get a ton of perks for becoming a member as well. And I'm also making a trading class that will be available in about 2 weeks. I'll make an announcement on the channel when that is available to buy, to show you guys how I make these trades and predict the market with such accuracy. With that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. I appreciate each and every one of you that watched to the end to see this message. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.